Welcome to Laurie's Vacation Club live presentation. Thanks for being here. Welcome. I'm going to show you how you can save 50 to 90% off all of your vacations for life. I joined the club almost 3 years ago, and I've used it several times. I've saved 50 to 70% on all my vacations. I've had a blast. I've created memories with very special people in my life, and I want the same for you. And as Hans Christian Andersen said, to travel is to live. So if you feel that way and you'd like to save off of public pricing on all of your vacations, you are definitely in the right place. So here we go. That's me. In case you're not on the live webinar right now, I'm recording this so that I can send out the replay. I'm on video right now when it's live, but when you see the recording, you'll see that's my picture. And what I do is I help travel lovers who want to make vacations a ritualized and habitual part of life. Okay, not just going on vacation once every 5 years. You probably wouldn't join the club to vacation maybe once every 5 years. I mean, some people might, but it's mostly for people who really want to make vacations a part of their life, even just once a year. Once a year, and the club will pay for itself. And I'll show you that as we go along. But I help travel lovers who want to experience the destinations they've always dreamed of all over the world now instead of someday. So the people who join the club are people that want a vacation now. They don't want to wait, 5 years, 10 years, retirement, whatever it is. It's people like you, hopefully, that want to travel now and create those memories, those bonding experiences, those exciting experiences when you travel someplace that you've never been before, or traveling to the same place every single year that's really, really special. So what I'm going to be showing you is that there is an alternative to paying full retail for your vacations. And by full retail, I mean when you book on Expedia, Travelocity, or through the resort. That's actually full retail price, even though we've been led to believe you get the best price guarantee, okay? Well, it's the best price guarantee retail. And what we have to offer you here is way below retail price, and I'm going to show you how that works and how we can do it. But what I wanted to show you is that this is a screenshot when you Google Expedia and do a search for Expedia. And what it tells you is that the company is a publicly traded company. The stock price is $107 on NASDAQ, and they have revenue of almost $6 billion a year, and they make money booking all those vacations for you. Every time you book a vacation on Expedia, you are paying a lot of advertising costs that they charge all the resorts that show up in the list. And I'm going to go into detail on that later. But what you also need to know is that Expedia is the parent company to Hotels.com, Hotwire, Trivago, and all these other ones. And their subsidiaries are Travelocity, Orbitz, Hotwire, and Hotels.com, plus more. So when you're comparing websites and deals and resorts on different websites, there's a really good chance that you're comparing Expedia to itself, because Expedia and Travelocity are owned by the same people. Same with Orbitz and all these other ones. So, it's very interesting, but that is the way the travel industry is. I'm also going to show you how you can vacation at resorts at all over the world at 50 to 90% off. I'm going to show you how the pricing is possible. I'm going to show you real comparisons of the club versus the exact same resorts, exact same size units, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom on the same dates. And I'm going to show you how you can be at the same resorts for hundreds of dollars instead of thousands of dollars. And this is actually the pool at the Hacienda Del Mar in Mexico that we have in the membership. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is just show you some examples and comparisons of some of our resorts and what the public pricing is typically. And I'm going to try and show you a range of them. This is the Villa del Palmar in Puerto Vallarta. Our price for a week, $599. The Expedia's best price was $339 for the exact same dates and the exact same one-bedroom unit. Okay, this resort is right on the beach. It's beautiful, and this is typical public pricing. And so if you do the math, 600, it's about $1,500 savings on actually more than $1,500 savings on one vacation. Here is Fiji for people who love to scuba, snorkel, go to Fiji. This resort we have for $689 for the week. Typical public pricing is between $1,496 and $1,766 for a week. I compared the exact same weeks. There is world-class 5-star scuba right off the beach. This is a gorgeous place, and look at what we're saving you. Probably 50 to 60% here, and depending on the week that you go. Here is a Marriott in Branson, Missouri. Branson, Missouri, if you're not aware, is a mecca of vacationing resorts areas for people in the Midwest. Our price, $350 for the week, and this is a Marriott, okay? We have a lot of name brands. We may have other names that you're not as familiar with. Most of our resorts are timeshares. This is a Marriott timeshare. And public pricing to book for the exact same dates, exact same one bedroom, was over $1,500. So there's about $1,200 saved on just one vacation. Here's the Hacienda Del Mar. This is the resort. I showed you the pool before. We have it for $699 for a week. Public pricing is generally over $3,000 for a week, and I compared the same exact dates, the same size unit, and that's a savings on one vacation of $2,404, just one vacation. And I'm going to show you how all this pricing is possible. It's sometimes very hard to believe. Here's Kauai. I actually just got back from here. I booked this for my daughter and I, $699 for the week. It was a beautiful 2-bedroom. The same dates and the same 2-bedroom unit on Expedia was $2,350 for the exact same week. I saved $1,651. That covered our air and the car rental for the two of us. The resort was beautiful. It had 2 pools, 3 hot tubs, tennis courts. We had probably, I'm guessing, 1,300 square feet in the condo. I had a jacuzzi. We had a washer and dryer. We had a cooler in the closet to go to the beach with. We had everything we needed. You know, she had her own bathroom. We had a beautiful living area, dining area, lanai. There was a fitness center on the property. Property was beautiful. It was all lush like this. The pool was a mineral pool. It wasn't, there was no chlorine in the pool. And there's sandy beach over here. It was really cool. Both pools had that, and these waterfalls, and the kids would play on the waterfalls and stuff. It was a beautiful, beautiful time that we had. Here's an all-inclusive. A gentleman asked me, do you have any all-inclusive in Cancun in the summertime? So I just happened to look for him. I grabbed the Grand Lifestyle at Grand Oasis Cancun, and our price for 2 people for the week was $1,429. I compared it to what I found online. Online, it was $4,872 for 2 people for the exact same week. And this is all-inclusive, so 24-hour drinks, food, entertainment, room service. It's a huge property. You can see how large the property is, and it's right on the beach. 3 swim-up bars, 18 restaurants, just a really, really large resort. And typical public pricing for all-inclusive for 2 people for the week is almost $5,000. That's what the public pays. That's what we're used to paying. And you're going to see why. And our price, $1,429 for the exact same week. So inside of the membership website, I don't have time to go in and show you everything right now, but this gives you a little bit of a screenshot of what's in there. And we have several areas. You'll see these are all clickable areas of where you can book vacations inside of the membership website. And we have two membership levels, okay? So we have Gold, which is 2 weeks a year. And then we have Platinum, which is 4 weeks per year. So in that every year you get 2 more weeks or 4 more weeks depending on which membership package that you want. And these are called premium weeks. It doesn't mean they're high season versus low season. They are high season and low season. It just depends where you're going and when you want to go. It just means that it's premium inventory, that we have X number of weeks per year available to the members, but the club is designed to let you travel at high season, when you want to go, where you want to go. It's the same as pretty much anything in the travel industry. If you have your heart set on going to Italy in June, I would book it as far ahead as you possibly can. You know, we can do up to 10 to 12 months ahead, and just so that you've got the most to pick from, and go on the dates that you want. Otherwise, we have so many weeks available that you will probably find something in the inventory that's satisfactory and is totally wonderful for you. But in order to book your premium weeks, you can book inside of Search Resorts, the newsletter, the Hot Weeks, Member to Member, and Short Stays. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas to book your premium weeks. And that is versus your instant bookings or instant weeks, okay? These are unlimited. So you can book as many weeks as you want in instant bookings. You can book 52 weeks a year. You can book for friends and family. You can go on as many vacations as you want inside of instant bookings. It's a special set of inventory that the resorts will let anybody go to, not just you and your family as the members. The premium weeks you can book inside of Search Resorts here, where you request your dates, inside of the newsletter, where the dates are specified for all the resorts, inside of the Hot Week section, where all the week vacations you can book in here are never more than $398. All the ones in the other sections are usually never more than $699. Well, they're never more than $699 in Search Resorts. In the newsletter, they're never more than $799. And in Member to Member, they're never more than $799 for a week. And that could be a 3-bedroom unit. You can find 3-bedroom units for $398. You can find 1-bedroom units for $398 in the Hot Weeks. The Member to Member section is great for people who own timeshares and aren't going to use their timeshare week, because they can post it inside of here for free for other members like you or me. I can book another member's timeshare week from them through this page on the website. They can post it for free and recoup some of their maintenance fees. Short stays, all short stays that add up to 7 nights count as a premium week, and so these are less than 7-night stays. You can pick in there. Cruises, we have relationships with all the major cruise lines, so you can book a cruise that we have. We have a dedicated staff member that does nothing but the cruises. We have discounted cruises where you have onboard credits, where you have cash back, all the major cruise lines. You can also request any cruise that you see advertised elsewhere, the New York Times, you know, in the newspaper, whatever. If you see a cruise that you'd like to get a quote on, you can just contact customer service. There's a form that you fill out. You tell them which cruise it is, what dates you want, when, you know, how many people are going and all that, and they will give you a quote on that cruise. And we have very, very competitive prices on the cruises. We also have the Travel Center. The Travel Center is for flights, car rentals, and we also have special arrangements with about 50,000 hotels where we discount and have a best price guarantee. So when I go in there and I look at hotels for people, when they've asked me specifically, well, how about the Bellagio in Vegas? I did that for a woman the other day. We got a price on Expedia, and then we got a price through the Travel Center. It was $65 less than what Expedia has. That's not, you know, millions of dollars less, but it is $65 less. And so we do have very, very good rates for hotels in here. So that is the very quick overview of what's inside the membership website. We have 60 countries here. We have over 5,300 resorts, in 60 countries. And this drop-down menu shows you all the countries. And what I can do is, if you'd like a personal tour of this website, I can do a one-on-one webinar just like this, only it's just with you. And you can say, Laurie, show me what you have in Italy. Show me what you have in Mexico. What do you have in Florida? What do you have in California? What do you have in Michigan? What do you have in Vermont? And I'll be happy to show you exactly the resorts that we have. So here's a screenshot of the Hot Week section right here, and you'll see that we have all of these resorts. We have hundreds of resorts that are available for $398 or less for a week, and everything's in alphabetical order by country. It shows you the specific dates in Hot Weeks of when they're available. It tells you whether it's a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom or a studio, and what area it's in. So I welcome you to look at all of our Hot Weeks. Hot Weeks are amazing. A friend of mine who bought the club from me, she just got back from Florida in February. She took her entire family for spring. It was winter break, which is high season on the East Coast to go to Florida. She got a 3-bedroom condo that slept 8 people comfortably for $398 just outside of Disney World, like a 6-minute drive from Disney. So it's amazing what vacations you can have and how often you can go when you have pricing available to you like this. So how is the pricing possible? I am going to tell you everything that I did not know before I joined this club. So here's the resorts. And the resorts need to get happy travelers to come to the resort, or they go out of business, right? So they have 3 ways to get people to come to their resort. The first way is to advertise on Expedia, Travelocity, Orbitz, and all of those websites. And what they do is they have to pay Expedia huge advertising dollars to show up in the list, Resort 1, Resort 2, Resort 3, when you do a search in Expedia. It is not a free search engine. The resorts have to pay a ton of money to show up in that list. And all of that advertising cost is passed on to all of the travelers. And that's why we're used to paying $3,000 a week for a nice resort, or that $4,872 at the all-inclusive. We have to pay, you know, all of those advertising dollars, and that's why we're used to paying, you know, $300 to $500 a night sometimes for a nice resort when we go on vacation. So most people just kind of accept that, and they think that, you know, this is what vacations cost, and it's absolutely true. Because if you don't know anything about this private club, and you probably wouldn't, because we do not pay for TV ads, We don't pay for roaming gnomes, right? The Travelocity roaming gnome. We don't pay for Expedia's TV ads that they have all the time, and all the celebrity endorsements and the ads they put on, for Super Bowl or anything. All of that cost is passed on to the consumer, and we don't do any of that. And I'm going to show you that in a second. The second way that the resorts make money and have travelers, going to the resorts is to sell timeshares, because most of our resorts are timeshares. The average upfront cost of a timeshare is $19,000 upfront. Some, you can get up to $60,000 and more upfront. Maintenance fees of $800 to $1,200 a year, and you get 1 week of access. So they get people to go to the resort for 1 week. They're paying $19,000 upfront. They're paying $800 to $1,200 every single year, even whether they use it or not. And what they do is they give away lots of freebies to bribe people to come to the sales presentation for the timeshare, which is usually, it's always a very hard sell presentation. They have to bribe people to even go to the presentations, and they have to pay for all those freebies that aren't really free because they're included in your upfront cost. And people are still buying timeshares and still buying basically a maintenance fee when they only have 1 week of access. In our membership, you either have 2 to 4 weeks of access of the premium weeks, plus unlimited access of the instant weeks. So you don't have this limitation of 1 week of access per year, many times limited by what week you picked when you bought the timeshare. You do not have required maintenance fees with our club. You only pay when you go, and it's $398 usually to $799, never more than $799 a week. So that's the difference between us and buying a timeshare. So the third way that the resorts get visitors to come and use the resort and stay in business is by having an arrangement with us. We have over 77,000 members in our club. And so what we do is we have our one-time maintenance, one-time membership fee, and that funds an admin. It also funds customer support. And what the admin does is the admin maintains the relationships with the resorts and says, look, we have this many travelers, and we know they're going to vacation X number of weeks a year. You give us X number of weeks a year. We will send you these happy travelers. You don't have to pay us any of these advertising costs up here, but you can only charge our members $398 to $699 a week. And the resorts say, yes, we'll definitely do it, because they, believe it or not, still make a profit when they charge $398 to $699. They don't have to mess with all this overhead cost, not just the advertising cost, but managing it all. The same thing over here. They just know that they're going to get X number of people to the resort with no hassle to their resort every single year. And they want all of us to go to the resort so that we fall in love with the resort, so that we'll come back every single year. So it's a great win-win situation for everyone. It's a win situation for us as members, and it's a win situation for the resort. And you're getting the exact same rooms that you would book over here, either through the resort or on Expedia. It's no difference. We do not have leftover rooms that nobody wants. It's not that type of thing. Our club is designed to be able to vacation at high season wherever you want to go. So hopefully that all makes sense. And I'm just going to check one thing. Here we go. Okay, so let's continue. All right, so here are the details of the membership levels. I mentioned that we had a 4-week level, that's called Platinum, and we have a 2-week level, and that's called Gold. Both memberships are for 100 years. We want the membership to never run out for the people who join. It's not a 10-year membership, a 20-year membership. It's 100 years, which means it's also willable, sellable, and transferable to anyone that you wish. You can leave it to your kids, you can leave it to your grandkids, you can leave it to anyone you want. It's very, very easy. So Platinum is a one-time only membership fee of $49.95, and Gold is a one-time membership fee of $29.95. As I said, yes, it's a one-time membership fee to join. There are no maintenance fees. There's no annual fees. There's none of that. We don't do that. You have access to the same 5,000 plus resorts in 60 countries, and we charge $298 to $799 per week. You only pay when you go, okay, when you book a vacation. So if for whatever reason you don't vacation for a couple of years, nothing happens. You're still a member. You can still use the travel center to book your car rentals or flights if you're going somewhere or to visit family. You can book cruises for your friends. I mean, you'll still have the club. You just don't need to pay anything. And don't forget, you've got your unlimited instant weeks to use anytime you want and to book for other people too. You can even book, a week for a gift. $398 you can send your friend on a vacation, or your mother, or your kids as a gift. It's awesome. Okay, so some people would like to travel now instead of someday, and they don't want to put this on a credit card, or they don't have the money in their savings right this minute, but they want to book their first vacation. So we do have financing available, and it's through Lightstream, which is a division of SunTrust Bank, and you can look SunTrust Bank up online. It's an American bank. They're very stable. It's not a crazy, weird offshore bank or anything like that. But what this does is it makes financing available for what can be much lower than credit card rates. If you would rather put this on, through a loan through Lightstream, and you can borrow between $5,000 and $100,000. So you could even borrow the Platinum membership plus your first vacation, and your payments, depending on your rate, could be, I don't know, low as $160 a month, depending what rate you get. All you have to do is apply. You can go to getyourpassportfaster.com. That's our special website just for our club, getyourpassportfaster.com. You can take a look at that, and you'll see this image, and you'll also see an example of the rates and the terms, and you can apply and everything. But it's specifically for our club, so getyourpassportfaster.com. You can take a look at that, and if you have any questions, you can give me a call or email me, and I'll be happy to help you. So for a one-time investment of $49.95 or $29.95, you have access to prime real estate all over the world at 50 to 90% off retail prices for life. That Cancun vacation was a savings of $3,000, I think it was $443 on one vacation. Now, they aren't all that much, right? Sometimes it's only $1,000 savings, and it's funny because I say only $1,000 because I see so many examples that are $1,500, $2,000, $2,200 savings on one vacation. But that one vacation would pay for more than the Gold membership, the investment in the Gold membership, which is why I tell people Platinum is going to be your best bet, because you're going to be vacationing for a long time. And whenever you want those four premium weeks, they will be there for you. And you'll be able to make your money back on your Platinum membership very quickly. The second thing that happens that you have is that you simplify your vacation planning, because you're not out there comparing a million websites, calling a bunch of different resorts. Customer service vets the resorts that we have. They are all up to a certain standard. And so you've got somebody looking out for you for all of the resorts that we have in the membership. So that's a lot of peace of mind. And you don't have to go to a million websites trying to find the best deal. You know that you're always going to have the best deal. So imagine the savings over your lifetime. Even if you only vacation once a year, you are going to pay for your membership so quickly, and then the rest is just gravy and money in your pocket that you're saving vacation after vacation after vacation. So when you go to lauriesvacationclub.com, you can click on pricing right here. Excuse me. And what you're going to see is a page where when you scroll down, you'll see the same image of the two memberships, and then this yellow button is what allows you to sign up online and click on the secure order form that we have, and we take Visa, MasterCard, Discover. It's all secure through authorize.net. And I can walk you through this. I am happy to do that. What you're going to see is an order form, something similar to what you would see on Amazon or anywhere else online. And my parent company is Renaissance Travel, and they're the ones that I work through to offer the club to you. And it just gives you a little breakdown of a lot of the stuff I've been telling you through this whole webinar. Excuse me. And so it's a very secure order form. It takes 5 minutes to sign up. And I am happy to answer any of your questions. Anything that I haven't covered. One question that people usually have that's very common is, can I upgrade from gold to platinum? Absolutely, yes you can. You can upgrade later. You pay an extra $1,000 when you upgrade, but yes, you can upgrade from gold to platinum. And what I encourage you to do is schedule a personal tour with me if you would like. Some people don't need one. They've seen enough. I've had lots of people call me up and say, wow, this is just so much better than everything else I see out there, Laurie. And I agree. I mean, I've been a member of the club and I've been using it, and I can tell you that all of my vacations have been awesome. The resorts have been beautiful, really nice customer service, no pressure to watch a timeshare presentation, none of those things. So contact me either through my phone or through the email right there. I'm happy to answer any remaining questions you have. And if you would like me to help you walk through the purchase on the online form, I'm happy to do that. We also have a concierge that can help you with that also. So I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to helping you travel habitually and ritualized every year, and giving those memories to your friends and family, and having those experiences that you've always dreamed of now instead of someday. So thanks for being here, and I will talk to you soon.